What's up, everyone? Happy Friday. Hope y'all have had a great day, great week, ready for a fun weekend. I'm here today because it is another installment of our Reading Roundup. So for those of you that don't know what this Reading Roundup is, my team and I, the Orchid Group at Keller Williams Realty, we read a book together every month, or really however long it ends up taking, usually ends up taking about a month, and study it and come together and share our thoughts about it. And when we started doing that, we thought, why not share this with other people? And this really kind of came into fruition when I wanted to be a part of a book club and just couldn't seem to find the time to do so. And to physically go to a book club every week and stuff like that. I wasn't willing to give up that evening time with my family. So I thought, I really want to be a part of this book club, and I'm not finding the time to be able to be a part of one physically. So I wonder if there's other people with this struggle and want as well. And why not start a virtual book club and see where it takes us? So that's kind of where we're at. So we're reading this book called Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. I would highly recommend that you get the book and read it. It's a very interesting concept about waking up earlier than you normally would, some for an hour, some 30 minutes, and dedicating that time solely to you. Free of distractions, free of social conversations, free of social media, free of work, free of personal chores, family chores, literally all about you. So it's meditating, saying positive affirmations to yourself, expressing gratitude, journaling, and reading, and then exercise. I think I made two things just now, but anyway, those things are what are comprised of my Miracle Morning, because the author Hal Elrod realized that people just were getting so caught up in the day-to-day stuff and getting distracted with the minutia and not focusing on themselves, and what a detriment you do to yourself if you're not doing those things for yourself. So anyway, this chapter that we read this week is on how you wake up. So there's lots of different ways people wake up, and you probably fall into one of the categories, but it involves pushing snooze 5 million times and finally waking up and being late now, so you're rushing around and hurrying and whatnot. And then those that just roll over, turn their alarm off and roll over and get that extra sleep. But the whole theme that I noticed with the way that people wake up was that it's a struggle. And why is it a struggle? We go to bed after a long day, busy with our work and our chores and friends and family, whatever the case is, good or bad. We go to bed tired and already telling ourselves that we don't want to wake up in the morning, or dreading the morning coming, or dreading hearing your alarm clock. So what the author says to do is tell yourself the night before you go to sleep that you're excited to wake up in the morning. Now, hear me out. When I first started doing my Miracle Morning years ago, I was like, this is a bunch of bogus. Like, I can't just tell myself, hey, get excited to wake up in the morning, or I can't wait to wake up in the morning, even earlier than I normally would. I was like, this is literally not going to work. But I did it. I tried it because I was trying to see if I was going to buy into this concept of Miracle Morning. And y'all, it worked. I swear. I said to myself before I went to sleep, I'm excited to wake up. And when I woke up, I felt energized and ready to go. I got the same amount of sleep as I always have. Literally nothing else had changed, except I had told myself that. And I was like, okay, fine. Touche, Hal Elrod. It worked one time, but I don't buy that it's going to work more than that. So I did it again, and it worked. And I did it again, and it worked. And then I attributed it to, okay, this is a new thing I'm doing. Miracle Morning is a new fun thing that I'm doing right now. So I'm just excited in general. And yet I still was doing it, and I was still waking up ready to go and having no problem with that extra sleep that I was missing out on, because I was dedicating it to myself with that meditation and journaling and gratitude and all those things. So jump ahead, maybe a couple months, I've been doing it strong, and it's like a habit now. And I woke up one morning realizing that I was like really tired, and I'm like, oh, why am I so tired? Like, I haven't felt tired like this in a long time. And then when I backtracked, I was like, okay, I was up really late last night, and I remember telling myself, oh my gosh, I'm getting so little sleep tonight, knowing what time I was going to have to wake up. So I basically told myself that I wasn't going to be getting the sleep that I was going to need, and inadvertently dreading waking up in the morning. And lo and behold, I woke up not energized in the morning. And I was like, oh my gosh, is this literally a thing? Was Hal Elrod really onto something? Like, is it really that simple? So you might think this is crazy, but I challenge you to do this. I challenge you to tell yourself tonight when you go to bed that you're excited to wake up feeling energized in the morning and see what happens. Again, I was not a believer of this. I thought this was a bunch of bogus. I was not going to buy into it. I was very negative about the whole concept. And here I am. I think I've been doing Miracle Morning now for 4 or 5 years, and I can't think of starting my morning in any other way. And there are days where I miss it, and those days are not my best days at all. So get a copy of My Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod and read along with us and contribute here. I would love to share you all to share your comments about your takeaways from each chapter, and we can grow better together. And if you can't get a copy of the book, just let me know and I'll get it for you, because I think this virtual book club is a really cool thing. We've been doing it for a while now, and we would love to have more people join. So get your copy, My Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod, and start reading. Thanks for joining, y'all. Hope you're having a great day. Happy week.